Hello, Maurieos 2018 Engineering Maths Tutorial 11. Hello, welcome. Tutorial 11. By now, your routines and understanding of how the course works should be fairly well established. You should have set up your own study program that is going to move you forward to the exams. It's sort of pretty much steady as she goes at the moment, but increasing speed until we get up to full steam ahead. So that's what we're aiming for, so that we hit that exam at maximum math knowledge and yes, ace the exam and come out of there feeling really good and really confident. That's what we're trying to do, trying to get you to that point where you are confident and comfortable with your maths exam. So we're trying to give you lots of experience of examples that exam questions, and you sit them under exam situations and try and prepare yourself for them. So let's head over to the big screen, and here we go. The Formidable Maths team is waiting there for us just to take you through a mathematical experience. So this is your tutorial here today, over in the tutorial section here, and Civil 18. Here it is here, and number 11. So only a few more of these left, and it goes for 3 hours. So this is the little introductory PowerPoint that's here every week. So you always know where it is and where to look. So it should be gearing up there, and enable editing, slideshow there, and from the beginning. And 2018 Engineering Maths Tutorial. And so we go there. Now these are my contact details. I put them there every week. So if you have a problem, you have no excuse as to contacting myself to get help with that problem. So you should know where my contact details are. They've been there every week, and they will stay there probably for eternity. Yeah. So this week in the tutorial, we're going to stay with differentiation. The test that's coming up, which is the quiz that's coming up, is quiz 8, but it's on the back end of the weekly worksheet number 7, differentiation. So it's on things such as the chain rule, the product rule, and that sort of thing, and the applications of differentiation. So we won't be moving into worksheet 8 material won't be in the test. So worksheet 8 will be held over for the next week. So we won't be handing out worksheet 9 just yet. Worksheet 8 will be held over, and that will be in the quiz 9 for that one. So we got a little bit out of sync, but that's how it's going to do. So that's your thing there. So, and we'll sort of work you out what to do before next week. Alrighty. So, on successful completion of this tutorial, you should have reviewed weekly worksheet 7 and prepared for weekly quiz 8, and determined what to do before next week. Planned your study program, as I have advised every week. And it's, as I say, it's pretty steady. So we need to be working through weekly worksheet 7, which you should have got back. and we've got that available obviously online and what have you, and we're preparing for quiz 8, which, as I said, will be the differentiation problems sort of associated with the chain rule, the product rule, and the quotient rule, and the applications of differentiation. And that you would have determined what to do before next week. Now, the sort of slide that I've put in there today is this unit from ships, where they signal to the engine room what they're doing. So you've got quite set routines, or you should have, we've attempted to put quite set routines in place for you to follow. So you should have it fairly well established and know what to do. So now it's a matter of just going from steady as she goes to increasing the speed and full steam ahead into those exams, and arrive at the exams confident when you go in there that you're going to do the necessary and nail it. That's what you want to do, and build that confidence as best you possibly can. So, moving right along from there, we'll just go and have a quick look at Moodle. Now, to be honest, the Moodle is pretty much the routines that we've got there in Moodle are all pretty much set up. So here's our PowerPoint that I've just done there, and there'll be a little video of that for those that missed the thing. But essentially, all you really need to know at this point to move ahead is, where these in the assessment tab, the old exam papers are there, and the weekly worksheets. So we won't be moving on to weekly worksheet 8. That's still going to be working on that through the lecture that's coming up. But the quiz will be on worksheet 7, and some of these types of problems that are here, these equations and that sort of thing. So and the applications of some of the differentiation that we've talked about here and in class. So that's pretty much all you need to know. I think that should be your focus for this point. At this point, your focus would be to be moving ahead, getting that quiz 8 out of the way, which will help you with your preparation. And then in class afterwards, we will be looking at starting into integration. But the quiz on the Tuesday will tidy up the back end of differentiation. So I'm pretty. I think that everything in my mind, anyway, anything in my mind is fairly clear as to what you have to do, and this is what we've tried to do: establish set routines for you to follow. So you've got your My Math Global, you've got your weekly quiz, you've got your weekly worksheet. All of those things should be starting to come together now, and be there and working for you as you start to increase your speed and get full steam ahead into the exams. So there you go, all good. I think we'll leave it there, and I hope you have a great week, and move on into the lecture. And just remember that you've got that formidable mathematics team there of myself, Ken and Joseph. We're all there to help you, and we're all willing to help you. So it's just a matter, I think the hardest part of the exercise is asking for help. That's the hard bit. So practice, just ask for help. Perhaps this week just, look at least once or twice asking for help, and that'll get easier, because I'm pretty sure you'll find that you'll get some pretty decent sort of help from the three of us, and that you'll start to see the benefits of that. So just Go a little bit outside your comfort zone perhaps and ask for some help. All good. Help. See you. Cheers.